Hello and welcome to this quick tutorial on how to create a Wix site. I am going to be showing you two different ways, one of which is going to be with the Wix Editor. It is what I recommend because it's a little bit easier to control everything and it has more features than Wix Harmony. Wix Harmony has a lot of AI integration, which depends on your learning style. It's not necessarily I'm just so used to the Wix editor that it's more difficult to edit the website than what I'm used to, but it doesn't mean that it won't work for you. But I recommend going through the steps with Wix Editor. It is jumping through a lot of hoops. So if you are multitasking, try to zone in on exactly what I'm doing and the steps I'm taking so that you don't accidentally click on a Wix Harmony template. But if you do, or you want to try that out, you're more than welcome to try it out and let me know what you think. Okay, so by now you should have created a free Wix account and you should have bought a domain. If you are not knowing what to do, how to do that, or you missed that video, be sure to check back on my tutorials and watch that video first because we're moving on from there. So you already have a domain, you have a free Wix website account, and now I'm going to show you how to find a template and start a template, a new website. Now yours might be looking like there's nothing here. Maybe you wanted to jump ahead and experiment with the Wix builder before this step of me teaching you, and that's totally fine, but hopefully you just haven't started yet and I can get you off on the right foot. So we're going to go ahead and create a new site. Now it's going to go through a lot of prompts because it's trying to get you to use AI and Wix Harmony to build your site. So we're going to go ahead and skip that. And we're going to skip at the bottom right. Wix is really pushing to have people build their website with Wix Harmony and the AI integrations. I'm not saying that it's bad, but I'm going to show you what I would recommend at this moment in time. Perhaps at a future date, I will do a tutorial on more of the AI integration with a Wix website, but for your way of business and how much you'll be integrating technology, you will be just fine with the Wix editor, and you can do everything and then some with Wix editor. So it's going to bring you to this dashboard. And right here, we want to do design site because right now there's no template. We skipped all of the template with AI. It's wanting you to use the AI bot, Aria, who is great. You'll find that she's very useful, but you see here that there's all these templates and you see Wix Harmony in this green box. We do not want to click on a template that has that. You can go ahead and click See All. I find it easiest to start from a template, especially if you don't have any background in website design. But you can go ahead and start with a blank template if you'd like. And then you would click Start from Scratch if you want it completely blank. But notice how there's no green box here that says Wix Harmony. Anything that has Wix Harmony does not have the box of Wix Harmony, means that it will be created through the Wix editor. There's Wix Harmony, which is AI integration and a different editing platform. And then there's Wix Editor, which is the original Wix website editor. You have some AI tools in there, but it's not as heavily powered by AI. There's pros and cons to both. So you can take a look and see that there's multiple start from scratch or blank templates here, or you can start from scratch. Now, I am a fan of templates, so I'm just going to search. I'm just going to pretend that I am an artisan jeweler, and I am, if I can spell jewelry, I'm going to look for templates that already have kind of the work done for me as far as the outlining. Now, I'm not clicking on any of these that say Wix Harmony. I'm just going to look at the ones without any Wix Harmony on it. So you can see there's actually lots of options that are still in the Wix editor, which is great. This one caught my eye. I just kind of like the brightness and the colors. So I'm going to, you can also view a template and see what it looks like. So I can see the setup, the menu up here. I can see what it would look like on mobile by clicking the phone at the top. Okay, so I feel like this is a great place to start. I'm going to go ahead and edit this site. Now I am in the regular Wix editor. Okay. When you start, now it's going to ask you for AI help. This is great. I think this is a great way to start. Add some details about your site. I'm just going to say I'm a sustainable jewelry company. Actually, I like to just speak to talk. Let me see. That creates jewelry from recycled and repurposed materials. I'm just going to say that. Type. I'm going to pop up vendor. Name of my site, sustainable jewelry. I haven't really come up with a name yet for my made up store. And I'm going to generate the site text. Now what it's doing, it's still using Wix Editor, but it is just changing all of the text so that you just have to use a little bit less brain calories when you are starting. Now, all of these, this right here on the left side is your menu in which to edit your site. But this is what it will look like. Now it's at 50% zoomed out right now. So I'm going to zoom in to 100%. And this is how I'm going to be editing. Wix is extremely user-friendly when it comes to click and drag. You can modify anything that you want. You can probably spend a lot of time playing around with your website, but we're going to keep things simple. And I only want you to build a landing page and publish a landing page for people to sign up to your email list. So your biggest fans, when they come to your booth or they find out about your business, you have a way to capture their information so that you can continue nurturing and building that relationship with them and keeping them updated with all of your business updates. Where you're going to be next, what are your new products, are there any sales going on, and also an opportunity for you to integrate an email newsletter. So I'm going to leave everything as it is. And on the upper left-hand side, these are all of your pages. Now, since I took a template from a store, all of the store integrations are already here for me. Now, whether you want that or not, you can remove it later, but it's as simple as going to store pages, actions, delete store. Okay, if you don't want the store features. Also has a members area, which can get a little complicated when you are totally new. So you can also delete the members area. You don't need it right now. When you start building up an audience, then a members area would be great because you can actually integrate loyalty points and have people shop online. And that helps you boost your sales without you having to be anywhere or doing anything, which is really awesome. So I'm going to go to the site menu and I'm going to add a new page. I'm just going to click landing page. A landing page is just a place where people land. It's a website that you can use. It's just a page on your website and it just doesn't show anything else. It just has one main purpose, and the purpose of this one is to capture an email for an email list. So they have a couple different templates here. You can do whatever you want. I'm going to do this coming soon. Our online store is launching. I'm going to click add page. Now it's adding that page to the website. Now it's giving me a chance to modify my free domain. So I'm going to put jewelry, or you can connect your custom domain. Now you won't be able to publish with your custom domain without buying a Wix subscription. There are, which you can do. I mean, you'll be doing it anyway, but the Wix subscription has certain 50% off bonuses that are refreshed every few weeks. So you might notice a pop-up that says get 50% off. That would be a great opportunity to take advantage of that discount, because even though Wix is very fairly priced, you can get 50% off of that very fair price. So for now, I'm just doing everything for free. And now you see the landing page is titled here, but it's also showing up on my menu, which I'm going to hide that, or I can rename it. I can rename it to coming soon. And I'm also going to hide it from the menu, so it's not up here. Now, when you publish this, I'm actually going to hide all of the pages because I want people to just land on my landing page. I'm not going to build a whole website right now. That's for later. Okay. Our online store is launching soon. Subscribe to be first to know next. Okay, when you create a template and it already has a form on it, I'm just going to go ahead and delete this form. And I'm going to add a new form. Contacts and forms, create a new form. So this is the new Wix forms. What was on the other template was the old Wix forms, but we want to use the new one. So I want to know their first name, and I'm going to make it a required field. You don't want too many things for people to fill out. So I'm just going to do first name and email. And I'm going to make that required. For user experience and also for visually impaired, you can do placeholder text. You can also edit this as well. And I'm going to click and drag a subscribe. So yes, subscribe me to your newsletter. And I'm going to check by default. The double opt-in is something that helps with deliverability in the long term. What it will do is it will say, check your email and confirm that this is the right email, but it's a multi-step process. So if they don't go their email and click that link, they are not subscribed. So I don't recommend it at this moment. I think that it is perfectly fine for this circumstance to just have it checked by default and a required field. And I always like to say, we never spam or sell your information. And we're going to click save. Okay, I'm going to edit this field. Instead of saying it my form, I'm going to say email list for coming soon page. And it says, thank you, we received your submission. I'm going to change that to be like, thank you. Keep an eye out in your inbox for upcoming special announcements and deals. And then I always change it to always, because sometimes people just need more than 8 seconds to read a sentence. So I'm going to say message display time is always. When a form is submitted, it sends you an email. So you get notified every time somebody subscribes. And I'm going to show you at another date how to do automation emails to nurture your new subscribers. When we get into the world of email newsletters and knowing what to put in that, you'll be able to create a landing page or a page on your website that encourages people to sign up for your newsletter. And we're going to talk about how to really articulate the value of that. So that's super exciting and enticing for somebody. Okay, so this is ready to go. I'm going to click save and continue. And what I'm going to also do here on this page, manage pages, the coming soon, I'm going to look at the SEO because it probably has landing page. Oh no, it has coming soon. That's great. Coming soon. Store. Okay. And of course, you would have just your regular information here. You want to add a meta description. You can use ChatGPT to do that. Social share, probably be one of my own images. But anyway, this is going to be the coming soon page. And also where it says layout, you can do no header and no footer. which is nice because we don't have the rest of the website built. We just want to share this page. All right, so if we click publish, it's a free URL, and remember our jewelry / coming soon. Okay, so this is the website that we're actually going to want to share, to put on a QR code or to do anything with sharing. Don't give people access to the original URL that you just saw me edit, because that website is not finished yet. So until your website is ready to go, you can just share this landing page for free and collect email addresses right here and now today. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you what it looks like on mobile. Now it's already prompted me to. Okay, edit mobile site. Now this is what it looks like when somebody uses their phone. You can go through the tutorial. I'm not going to right now. I'm just going to try and make this efficient. I'm going to go to the coming soon page. So if I was a jeweler, and I had my own jewelry company, and I was selling at a festival, let's say somebody is not so sure about buying a piece of jewelry, and they're like, I think I'll just think about it and come back later. Does that sound familiar? So what I would do is say, you know what? I'm launching an online store that's coming very soon. And if you scan this QR code, then you can get on my email list and you'll be the first to know when it opens, and also way more selection than what you see here, so that you can make the decision in the time that you're ready to make it. Scan this QR code and then you can begin notified. So if that resonates with them, if they really do like your stuff and they do want to be notified, that would be a great way to casually bring up this resource. So this is what it's going to look like when they scan it. Now you can make it super simple. I would just probably delete that picture. That doesn't really have to do with jewelry. So I would just have it super, super easy. I might even just delete that. So you can go ahead and delete things, and it doesn't impact the landing page on desktop. So you can just make a mobile experience. You can also re-show things that you've deleted, which is kind of nice if you feel like, no, actually I do want that back. You don't have to redo it from scratch. All right, I'm going to go ahead and publish that. And so this website URL, when scanned into with a phone, will look like this. Oh, you can even scan. They're always coming up with new, fresh updates. So you can also just scan this and see what your website looks like on your phone. Do you like the size of the font? Is it easy to navigate? Okay. So I love that. Back to editor. And then to go back to the desktop version to edit. The desktop version you can think of as like the master, the parent, and then the child is the cell phone, what it looks like after cell phone. So I always do desktop editing first, make sure I like everything of that. And then I go to the mobile view and I delete, rearrange, resize, and do all of that editing after I've already tweaked the desktop. Because once you make changes on the desktop, it can affect how it looks on mobile. So I always do the desktop first, make sure I really like it. Then I will do the mobile reformatting as the last step. Okay, so you have now a free website that you can use to collect email addresses. And I haven't gone through anything of a nurture sequence for email subscribers or anything to do with that. We're going to keep things simple this time. And all you need to do is just set up this landing page so that it is shareable and publish it. If you do want to connect the domain that you bought and it's giving you a pop-up that says 50% off. So I'm just going to go through this process. Once you see, it's not showing me the 50% off. But since I've been clicking around at the plans, it wouldn't be surprised if the next time I log in, it had a banner that says 50% off. So just wait on it. Even though $40 a month, if you did want to do a store selling online, then that's great. But I think you would be fine with core And if you're not selling anything online, then you might also be okay with light, but I don't know if the 50% off would work on the light. So very, very reasonable price for everything that you get inside Wix. Now, when you grow your email list, you will need to upgrade the email marketing, which is still extremely reasonable. So I wanted to just be transparent with the upcoming investment. This is an investment. It will pay you back tenfold. So don't feel like you have to only work with the free stuff. That will limit you at some point. But right now, you can grow an email list and collect that contact information today. And I'm so excited. Let me know how it worked for you, how this tutorial worked, and always willing to get feedback. My name is Mandy Kramer, founder and CEO of Trailforge Marketing, where we help small businesses, pop-ups, vendors get started with the technology foundation and running their business so that they are not constantly gambling every market trying to get their business growing. This helps you build your business while you sleep. So excited to get you started and excited that you're here. Great work. Keep it up.